right, it's all important time. UFC 277, Peña versus Nunes 2 on ESPN pay-per-view. Find that. We'll be shooting out the links to buy the pay-per-view. Make sure you buy those pay-per-views because those pay-per-view points go to our guest, the champ, the bantam, the one and only, okay, Julianna Peña. What's up?
What's going on, you guys? How's it going?
We are living the dream. We're excited to see you fight in the rematch. Obviously tough fight. You were, I don't know what the odds were, but you were a huge underdog to Amanda Nunes, who is, one of the biggest bantamweight, champions in all of sports. And you beat her, rear naked choke. When you get up from that moment, what did you feel?
I was happy to have gotten the job done. It was one of the greatest moments of my life.
Absolutely. And there was a lot of people talking about, she was tired. She got rocked that first time and found herself in a dimension of the planet she didn't want to find herself in. So salute to you for doing the work. And I know Valentina, Jermaine, how much confidence does that give you just walking around the streets? You know, been in the ring with all these warriors. What does that do for you? You feel me?
Yeah, no, it's good to have gotten that experience under my belt because it really gives me the confidence to know that I can get in there with the best of the best. If you put, Godzilla in front of me, I'm going to find a way to win. And that's the most important thing is having that confidence and knowing that whoever stands across the octagon from me, I'm going to give him hell or die trying.
Exactly. How does it feel walking around society knowing that you can kind of beat anyone's ass?
I think other people put more of an emphasis on it than I do. I never really feel that way or take it into consideration. But other people always love to say stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I could if you really want to do it like that. But, I'm from Chicago, so I'm always head on a swivel and making sure that I'm minding my P's and Q's because it's a different type of jungle out there. And you got to make sure that you're always, they don't care about fist fighting.
Cubs or White Sox? Most important question. Cubs or White Sox?
Oh, man, that's so hard because I love the Cubs. And then I just went through the first pitch out at the White Sox. They were so good to me. I love all the Chicago sports teams. I don't want to pick against either one of them because they've both been so good to me.
We can all agree the Bears suck, right?
Yeah.
But if they throw me on the field, I'm gonna be
exactly.
Where do you live now?
I live in Chicago.
Are you still okay? All right, I was gonna say because a lot of people leave to go train, right? They live somewhere else where they train in their camps and stuff, and there's always something that you miss from home. But you're Mexican and Venezuelan, right? We're based in Miami, so we're a big Hispanic contingent show. I'm Cuban. Lewis is Cuban. Juju is actually honorary Cuban. I gave him that title. Yeah,
I'm down the street. I come to the cookout. I bring plates.
Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite Hispanic food?
I love, obviously you can't go wrong with, tacos, burritos, what's coming out of these Speedos. But then at the same time, on the Venezuelan side, I love tequeños. I love arepas.
Tequeños are fire.
I'm such a foodie, guys. I can tell you that there's no Latin food out there that I haven't eaten and that I won't try and that I don't love. I love food. So yes, tacos, burritos, arepas, tequeños, all that stuff is good.
Have you had the tequeño with the guava inside? Oof.
Oh, yes. I have.
Guayaba con queso tequeño is fire.
So let me ask you 2 questions. My wife is Mexican, so what part of Mexico probably are your parents from? Are you from? And the same question for the Venezuela side of you.
My grandfather was from the Chihuahua area. Okay. And my father is from a little town called Machiques. It's about, I think, 2 hours away from Maracaibo.
Oh, okay. So
a gigantic city in Venezuela.
I'm glad. Yeah, Maracaibo. I am honorary Maracucho, so you know that.
You're Maracucho. Okay.
Honorary though. Honorary. Yeah.
Doral is a subsection of Miami that is populated with tons of Venezuelans. So in my high school, all my friends were Venezuelan. Going back to the chimichanga, do you love the chimichanga? Is my question.
I'll tell you that I never order it. In fact,
Really?
I can tell you, I can count on one hand the amount of times that I've ordered a chimichanga, and I can tell you that is probably maybe one time, and I'm old, so maybe one time in my life I might have ordered a chimichanga, but I've never ordered a chimichanga.
And
You are not
for the
old.
record,
You're not old. You're
yeah,
definitely
correct.
not old.
You're definitely not old. And for
Exactly.
the record,
No.
it's Tex-Mex food, so it cradles the boundary a little bit. But that's all I got.
We're gonna get to the important question.
Correct.
Juliana, have you ever been to Miami?
I have. I actually come there quite often. I commentate for Combate Global,
Uh-huh.
and
Hey.
I was
Shout out to Max
literally-
Bretos, by the way. Brother.
Yes, I love Max. That's my boy. That's my partner.
Yes.
And I was literally flying to Miami every weekend to commentate, and I'll be doing that again after this fight.
So you've had croquetas, I'd imagine.
Of course,
Okay.
yes.
What's your favorite
and
croqueta?
actually, Max turned me on to that.
Okay.
Because we always have to go to the airport, and there's a Versailles or Versailles.
Versailles, yeah.
Versailles in the airport with a line wrapped around the corner. So I mean, we would always because we get out of there so late at night, like 3 in the morning, 3:30, and then we're on the first flight out at like 6 a.m. So we're like wrapped around the corner, and we stand there and we wait for the line to go by so we can order our croquetas. And yes, I love those.
Okay, so there's the original, the OG Versailles is on 8th Street in Little Havana, and we should take next time you're in Miami, we should go as a show. And we should take you to the Ventanita, order tequeños con huevo y queso, pastelito, croquetica. We can all do that and we can make it happen. How about that?
Yeah, I would love that. Absolutely.
Exactly, and bring the belt because you still will have
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
More importantly, what song will you be coming out to this time?
Good question.
Change the world. What song is you gonna have come out to?
See, that's the thing. I don't know. I never. I am
Okay.
weird when it comes to that. Like I let somebody else choose it, and I never know what it is. So it's always a surprise to me, just as much as it is to everybody else what I'm walking out to.
Can I choose your song?
Ooh.
Be
Can
that
the
designated
yeah,
person.
can the show choose your
Let me
song?
send you 10 options.
Well, I don't ever want to know what it is, but if you become a part of my NFT, you can have
Hey.
the option to vote on what song you think it should be.
Businesswoman
Great,
right there, making it happen.
Exactly.
What's your
Professional.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song?
Yes, your favorite song.
Yes, it's Blue Bayou by Linda Ronstadt.
Have you ever walked out to it?
No, I would never walk out to that.
Why not? It's your favorite song. That should get you.
That's a karaoke song.
Oh.
That's a
Karaoke.
karaoke song.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do you have any other karaoke songs in the arsenal? What's it look like when Julianna Peña is going into a karaoke bar? Do you just ask for that one? Do you got some? Is that one you build up to, or is that one? Hey, I've had a couple drinks. I'm gonna go out there and do it.
Yeah, you got to build up to it. Journey is a good starter one. Love and Touch and Squeezing, and then
Not the Journey song I would have thought of.
Yeah, no, Journey, Love and Touch and Squeezing is such a great karaoke song, especially to start out with. But you definitely got to build up to Linda Ronstadt for sure.
Absolutely. Is a hot dog a sandwich? This is a poll we're doing. We're taking the tally for all year. Is a hot dog a sandwich, my sister?
A hot dog?
Yeah.
I've never considered a hot dog a sandwich.
Thank you.
No,
Amen.
but that's
Amen.
because I'm from Chicago and they would never consider.
I
hot
gotta
dog a
take. I gotta take.
Uh-oh.
I gotta
hot
take.
dog?
I'm sorry. No,
Yeah, hot dog's not a sandwich.
I don't like the Chicago dog. I'm gonna go out and
It's a
say it.
dog.
I'm gonna go out and say it. I don't like the Chicago dog. I don't like relish. I don't like the poppy seeds on it or whatever it is with the
No, I
tomato.
only get it with mustard. I only hot
Okay.
dog with.
Okay,
Nice.
important because the way the Chicago dog comes with all this stuff, it's like let me slide all that out of the way and just eat the dog.
How do you
Yeah.
feel about Chicago deep dish pizza,
Great question.
aka ravioli?
I'm here for it. I love pizza. Like I said, guys, I'm a foodie. There's not anything that you're gonna put in front of me
What's
that
the-
I won't eat.
What's the best meal you've ever had? What's the best meal? You're a well-traveled woman. You've been all across the globe doing a million different things. You're an absolute rock star celebrity. You've had to have some sort of amazing dish somewhere out of the way, something that's famous. Like, what's your favorite thing you've ever eaten?
Have you ever been to Barry's Prime Steakhouse in the hotel in Old Las Vegas? It's what's that hotel that Barry's restaurant is in?
Circa.
The Circa Old Vegas has a steakhouse called Barry's.
Okay.
Best meal I've ever had.
What was it? You remember?
It was well, they had some gnocchi, and then they like fried some lobster and shrimp right in front of you, like literally, like
In
they
front
put
of
it
you?
like right in front of you.
Ooh.
They bring it apart and they make it for you. All the desserts are phenomenal. The steak, incredible, out of this world. I think I had a lobster tail that was just like you don't even chew it, it just like melts in your mouth. Berries is by far my best meal.
I know a lot of people that say lobster is overrated. It's just a vessel for melted butter. Do you feel that way?
I love butter. Like
Amen, sister.
I was making my daughter eggs on the way to Texas, and I had the butter stick laying out there, and I turned around and I turned back, and there was literally like little teeth marks just like ingrained in the butter, like
a little rat.
Like a rat. She ate the stick of butter just like that. It was like, I love butter, so does she. So I'm not against butter at all.
Second favorite color.
Oh yeah.
Second favorite what?
Color.
Color?
Yeah, your second favorite color. Not your first, your second.
Black.
Nice.
Interesting.
Exact same answer we got.
Nice.
Yeah, we
first time
asked
around.
that same question to Tyrone Woodley when he was here doing the face-off with Jake Paul. What was it? A couple years
He
ago.
said
That was
red.
no,
Yeah,
that
he
was
said
last
red.
year somewhere. Last year summer.
He said red was his second favorite
Yeah,
color.
he said red.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think he said black was his first favorite color, and then he goes red. For the second
Oh
favorite color.
yeah.
So
Right,
close,
right.
but
It's important questions that we like to ask. Hot dogs, a sandwich. What's
Right,
your
the most
second favorite
important
color?
questions.
You know, I mean, that you don't get that stuff anywhere else other than here, obviously.
All right, now for the boring stuff. So you're in the fight, right? This is a question from the hood. I always wanted to know. You come in the fight, you got the freshest braids. Oh my God, your
Yes.
irisons like fish bones.
Yes.
Like, is your head not sensitive to the braids upon like tussling, or are they loosely braided? Like,
No, I
to me, sis.
want them as tight as possible because I've had hair situations where the hair wasn't tight and like I swung out for an arm bar and the girl was literally standing on my braid and I couldn't get the arm bar. So I always make sure that they make it super tight and they kind of get a little nervous sometimes, the hair braiders, and I'm just like, I can take a punch and my head is very tough. So like you do not have to worry about like trying to be delicate or anything like that. I'm like, make them tight.
Damn. Between rounds, whenever or during the fight, whenever you have a big moment, say you rock her, you know what I mean? The crowd starts to run. Does the crowd affect you at all while in the ring? Do they give you juice, or is it just like white noise? Don't give a damn.
It's a little bit of a white noise.
Wow.
I'm in a flow state and I'm in a mind where I'm just tunnel visioned in and focused on what I have to do. So I don't pay too much attention to the crowd. I don't let any distractions get in the way of the job that I have to do.
That's funny because we talked to Rose Namajunas before her fight with Carla Esparza a couple of months ago, and she said the same thing. And everybody that we talked to kind of says, hey, the crowd is like almost non-existent. Like, okay, we walk out, you hear the crowd, and then once you get in that octagon and that door closes behind you, it's just like silence. And I feel like that's such a cool thing for people that are professional athletes that have such a sharp mind that can just be like, I'm going to beat the shit out of this person in front of me, and I don't see anything or hear anything other than that. Like, that's amazing to me.
Yeah. You gotta be tunnel visioned. You just gotta focus on the task at hand, and you can't really worry too much about the crowd until you get your hand raised.
UFC 277 in Dallas, Texas. A very exciting fight between the champ, the bantamweight champion, Julianna Peña versus Amanda Nunes, who's looking to get her title back. The title defense. Are you ready for it? How's your camp been? How's your cup been?
Yes, I'm absolutely ready for it. I'm more than ready for it. And my camp was great. It was a 20-week camp, and I'm just ready to go. Weight's good. I'm eating.
I love that.
Hello.
what are you
Salute
eating right
to
now?
Zac Efron as well. Salute to that boy.
Zac Efron, is he gonna be there?
I think so. He should be there. If he's not, he's come, brother.
Juliana, what are you eating right there?
What are you eating right now? Yeah.
Eggs.
Little protein.
I already had pineapple.
Last question, because this is a very important one, going along of our very
Wait,
important
time out. Did
questions.
she just say I'm having eggs with pineapple?
She's had pineapple on the side.
I already had the pineapple.
She already had the
I
pineapple.
thought you were mixing the eggs with the pineapple.
Being a Chicagoite, whatever. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Very important question.
I think so. I love
Amen.
pineapple on pizza.
Thank you.
I'm a honorary Chicagoan, and I absolutely think that pineapple goes on pizza. But I don't know how like real Chicagoans feel about it.
Forget them.
Ah.
Forget them. Pepperoni and pineapple, the spicy Hawaiian, incredible. The best pizza there is.
Hey, I'm here for it.
Thank you. Julianna Peña, Bantamweight champion, going to defend her title, UFC 277 this Saturday. Check it out, ESPN pay-per-view, wherever you find your pay-per-view. Make sure to support because she's going to come back and repeat as champion. We're excited for you. We're hoping all the best, wishing you a speedy cut, an easy cut, and kick her ass.
Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate the time, and what a fun interview. Thank you so much.
We try.
Showbiz. What are you gonna do? Also, don't
And I'm
forget,
coming back for
fans.
those croquetas and pastelitos.
Yes.
Hey.
Well, hit
Yes.
us up. We got you covered. And for the fans, YouTube, 10 p.m. on Saturday, we're doing the watch along for the UFC fight. So
That's right.
Come watch with us on
MMA Hangout, 10 p.m. on Saturday, cheering on Julianna Peña. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
See ya.